Hi guys, and welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalie, and in today's video, I am going to be showing you how to level up your life and how to become the woman you've always wanted to be. So if this is something that you are interested in and something that you want to learn how to do, stay tuned and keep watching this video. I am a girl who is trying to become a better version of myself, and I have come a long way in my journey. The woman I am now is who I always wanted to be, but I can always improve. You know, at different stages in your life, once you hit the goalpost does move. Now, you don't want to set it too far because then it will become unrealistic, but also, you know, you want to have goals and things that you can live up to and constantly strive for. And these are tips that I'm either currently doing or that I have done in the past that have helped me. And on this channel, I really want to help women and even men, if you're watching me, just become their better selves. I really want to just give you guys advice and just help you guys learn in any way I can. And what's the best way through me and my journey. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. All right, so number one, I need you to buy a planner. I would recommend a physical planner and like cute pens and markers and things like that. But if digital is more your speed, go ahead and go on Etsy. You can go on GoodNotes, go online and find a digital planner. And it doesn't have to be expensive. Just make sure it's practical for you and your style. Now, when you're looking for a planner, I need it to be practical. Make it have things that you like, but also it needs to be cute and effective. That way you're motivated to actually use it. I need you to physically write your tasks out. Of course, when it comes to New Year's, we're so focused on yearly goals, and yearly goals are a great thing, don't get me wrong, but also I think you need to start incorporating weekly and monthly goals. This helps a lot with discipline, and to be honest, I want to argue that discipline is way better than motivation, because motivation is very fleeting. You can have it one day, lose it the next, have it one moment, lose it the next. But discipline is what's going to get you there. Also, if you write it down, you get to see what you did and didn't accomplish in your week or in your month. This is not to discourage you, but this can let you know several things. For one, are you setting unrealistic goals? Like, for example, are you setting 20 things for you to get done in one day? Maybe you can only handle 5 to 10 things. Or did you procrastinate and then you couldn't get everything done? So it's going to help you gauge. So this is my planner. I got it from Ross and it's so cute. It's pink, my favorite color, and it says I am very busy, and it's a 2026 calendar. Now this, what you see, is actually a bookmark. It has a tassel. It's so cute. This is actually from Barnes & Noble, and it says create the life you love. And I thought that this was so cute, and this was like such a motivational quote. If you clicked on this video, you're interested in knowing how can I create the life that I love. First of all, girl, you do need to pray on it. Well, I believe in God. I don't know what you believe in, but I believe in God and I pray on it. But also, you have to put that action forward. You know, things are just not going to happen for you in your life through manifestation, through prayer. You have to go out and get it. Okay, my second tip is budgeting. Now, this is kind of a struggle for me, guys, because I used to never budget. Now I do budget. I've been budgeting for about 2 years now, and I think I am starting to get a really good grip on budgeting, and it took me about 2 years. Just because budgeting is kind of hard, because not only do you have to come up with the budget, you also have to follow said budget. And at the start of my journey, creating the budget was hard. Now sticking to it is hard, I have to be honest, but I'm getting better. A tip to get better is tracking it. If you have no idea where your money goes, I would suggest the first thing is get your statements. Get your credit card statements, get your bank statements. If you have 10 accounts, get all 10 statements. If you have 2 accounts, get all 2 statements. And make sure you look through every charge, but also go back a couple of months so you can see a trend of where your money goes. And this is important because, for example, you might think you spend $300 a month in groceries, but you look at your statement and you actually spend about $500 a month in groceries. And you didn't notice it because the other $200 were split across the month versus you just went out and did one huge grocery haul. And you never really know exactly where your money is going unless you sit down and calculate it. We can keep mental notes of like, oh, okay, I went and got my hair done. I spent $100. But what about the hair products you buy throughout the month? So you didn't just spend $100 for hair. You probably spent $200 because of all the products. My next point, I'm going to make it a separate point, but it goes hand in hand with budgeting. Girly, you need to start an emergency fund if you don't have one. That is very, very important. And let me read the stat to you. Around 24 to 42% of Americans have no emergency savings, meaning if something were to pop up, what would you do? Now, for a lot of us, we would just use our credit card, which is not a good idea. If you don't have an emergency fund, where are you going to get the money for a surprise expense? Rainy days will happen. So if you can, try not to prolong it, but I understand that everybody's situation is different. Okay, and I feel like I've been talking for a while, so right before I end this video, I actually want to share some things with you guys that I'm currently working on, and I'd really love it if you guys would leave it down below in the comments what you guys are working on. So right now, I'm actually working on budgeting. Like I said, I feel like I'm getting better and better. May was definitely my best month of this year when it comes to budgeting, so I'm really proud of myself for that. And I'm hoping just to get better as the year progresses. So the first thing I want to do is take a hold of my finances and budget, create the budget, but also stick to the budget. And I really want to have an emergency fund, which I do have now. And I just want to continue to pay off some debt. So with that, I am going to close this video right here, guys. Please let me know if you would like this series, and I would love to continue making them for you guys. I really hope I had some really helpful tips for you guys, and please come back next week for my new video. I will see you guys then. All right, bye guys.